Hey, hello, guys. How's it going? What's happening? We are joined here to rewatch one of the greatest World Cup finals of all time. The final is between Spain and Netherlands from 2010 World Cup. Of course, the final happened 16 years back, but I thought it was. I had to see that game again. I haven't watched it in quite some time, probably in well, I think the last time I watched it was probably 5 to 6 years back. And yeah, it was one of the most bonkers game that I have ever seen in my life. Because every one of us remembers where we were exactly when that final happened. At the time, I was in Gujarat and I was working for a company that is based in Thane. And in Gujarat, I was basically doing the job of uh, I'm basically working in automation. So I was working in a plant of a company called Torrent Pharma. And what I used to do is I'm working in plant for those who have done commissioning or have worked on site. It can be really taxing at times. So what I used to do is I used to work in the plant uh, for about 10 hours or so. At times it was more. And after coming back in the hotel, since it's Gujarat, it was, at least back in the day, it was a dry state. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that people get liquor somewhere in that state. But I was in a 33, I think 33 or 35 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, a place called Chatral, and I could not get anything at the time because it was a dry state, and I was just 22, a guy of 22, 23. So and what I used to do is I used to go back. I used to order a cup of coffee, and along with that coffee, I used to watch the World Cup. And thank God, at times what used to happen is the broadcast used to get fucked up because of rains or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I watched that entire World Cup uh, while sleeping 4 hours at night. That's about it. Because most of the games they used to be pretty late, at least by 12:30. So yeah, it was quite an experience. I did not like living in Ahmedabad at the time or living in Chatral, but yeah, I mean, what made my stay memorable was 2010 World Cup because I was there for a couple of months. So at times it was taxing, but it was fun. Uh, hey Nilesh, man, how's it going? क्या हाल है? What's happening with you? And I was going to watch. I know there might be less people tonight because it's 7:30. A lot of you guys are working. I understand that, but I was going to watch the game anyway. So I thought, why not watch it with you guys? And yeah, it's always fun interacting with you. And yeah, even if there is a one guy, if there is one, I'm absolutely fine with it. Well, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about the World Cup because there is so much. I mean, this World Cup, I don't want to say very important because every World Cup is very important, but at the same time, this is a is this World Cup was at sort of a border of what happened. It was sort of pre-football to post-football world, pre-football and pre-Pep and post-Pep world, and this World Cup was exactly at the center of that. So yeah, we'll start talking about it. Hey, Mr. Feynman, how's it going? क्या हाल है? So I really want to talk about want to share what I feel about that entire situation because 2000, as I said, 2010 is literally at the border of pre-Pep and post-Pep era, and we saw that. Just give me a moment, guys. Yeah, yeah, and I mean, let's face it, Spain is one of the greatest international teams of all time. Very few teams, actually, Argentina did it, but very few teams have done what Spain did, that they've won three major trophies back to back. And I don't know about 1970s Brazil, they might have won Copa America or something like that. But Spain won 2008 Euros, 2010 World Cup, and 2012 Euros, out of which the most entertaining Spain side was 2008 Euros team. It was fantastic team. They played really. free flowing football, and but the way they turned into the sort of serial football winners, that story is quite interesting. Okay, let me go through some comments. Here, Nishant, how's it going? How long have you been a United fan? I've been a United fan since 2002. 2002-3 season was the season when I started watching each and every game. So 2000 2002. So this is my 24th season. Yeah, long, long time. Uh, yeah, this is something. Some of our insider jokes that you'll. Yeah, but glad to see you, Nishant, and I hope you'll stick around and you'll get a lot of our insider jokes. To be very honest, just hold on, guys. Huh? I'm just checking if there is an issue with. Anyway, never mind. Viru Sahasrabuddhe. You're calling me Viru Sahasrabuddhe of all people? Me? Seriously? क्या बात क्या कैसे चलेगा यार? But yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing, man? Thoughts on World Cup 2023 might not be televised in India. I mean, it's really frustrating, to be very honest. It's really frustrating. The possibility of not watching the World Cup really irritates me. Of course, we'll find a way to watch it. See, I'll tell you something. I don't care if it's on HD, whatever. I am fine with watching the World Cup on Prasar Bharati, DD, whatever. I really don't care. I just want to watch the World Cup. And of course, we are in a sad situation. We can have a discussion about that maybe some other time. But I mean, it's really irritating. I mean, that's the thing that has always been the thing, right? People who suffer the most in this sort of brand wars and broadcast wars and whatever is the genuine fans like you and me. And it's going to be really irritating to get up at 3:30 in the morning to do watch alongs. Of course, I'll do it because I love football that much. But it's going to be really taxing for fans in Asia or India or Asia in general. It's going to be really irritating. So I mean, one more. I mean, and on top of that, there is a possibility that we might not watch the World Cup. Yeah, it is. I mean, irritating is the word. It's really extremely annoying. I am hopeful that we'll find a way, we'll find a solution from it. I'm hopeful of that still, but let's see what happens. Dark matter. साले अरे सॉरी भाई मुझे नहीं समझा वो वीरू सहस्त्रबुद्धे इज एन एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट कमेंट बट ऑलराइट दूरदर्शन हाँ मतलब वो स्ट्रीम इन द सेंस वो लोग का टीवी पे तो कुछ तो दिखेगा इट विल नॉट बी एचडी ब्रॉडकास्ट उनका एचडी नहीं है आई मीन इट्स अ सैड स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर उनका नहीं है बट आई मीन आई डोंट केयर आई जस्ट वांट टू वॉच द वर्ल्ड कप नहीं नो एचडी नो एचडी एचडी नो एचडी आई डोंट केयर आई रियली Mangesh, do you like your juice with no pulp, some pulp, or full pulp? So basically, for those who do not understand, this is a reference to Sopranos. And there is a great scene in Sopranos when Tony Sopranos and his wife, Carmela Sopranos, they are having a discussion, not exactly a discussion, but Tony is sort of irritating her about buying a juice that does not have any, that has only some pulp and it's absolutely hilarious scene. But yeah, I like my juice with sample, just like Tony Sopranos, man. Aditya, what's happening, man? How's it going? क्या हाल है? रॉय वो नया वाला ऐड देखा क्या पल्प में जूस में पर नहीं मैंने नहीं देखा भाई पर अरे absolutely Parmesh knows his stuff. He's one of my one of my engineering friends, a very dear friend. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I have pinged him. Let me do one thing. Let me ping him again just to remind them that we are still doing this. We are doing it tonight as well. Just hold on. Let me text him. All right. आपके जमाने में दूरदर्शन पे क्रिकेट स्ट्रीम होता था ना स्ट्रीम का है का बे वो ब्रॉडकास्ट होता था स्ट्रीम का है का Stream का आएगा, stream नहीं, broadcast. And there is a great story about. I will probably have it some other day when we do a separate stream about vintage cricket. But there was a time when BCCI used to pay Doordarshan for showing their games. Just imagine, क्या क्या हालत थी अपनी. How much betrayal can Abhishek even take? I mean, आई मीन क्या बोलूं मैं. अभिषेक को तो अभी हम लोग ये निकालने ही वाले, उसको भेजने वाले तो किसी दूसरे पॉडकास्ट में, उसका डिमोशन करने वाले किसी दूसरे पॉडकास्ट में, उसको निकालने ही वाले, साला आता ही नहीं है वो. बट आई मीन अभी तो उनका दोनों का ही जॉब है, रोहित एंड अभिषेक. सो या आई कांट कंप्लेन मच. बट या अभिषेक अभिषेक की बहुत जल्दी हम लोग छुट्टी करने वाले. बट या सी आई मीन बिफोर आई थिंक द गेम स्टार्ट्स इन 4 minutes. जस्ट इन केस एनीवन डजंट हैव अ स्ट्रीम, मैं यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम ये कर देता हूँ, लिंक शेयर कर देता हूँ. दिस इज द फीफा स्ट्रीम जिस पे ये गेम लाइव होगा. बट या आई मीन we'll have a discussion एक मिनट. Yeah, Parmesh is very happy. He's been texting me. All right. But I mean, see, this is, as I said, extremely important. If you can give me just 5 minutes before the game starts. And their Spain's story of being turning into from a team they were called as La Furia Rojo because they were sort of aggressive team back in the days in 1930s and 1950s. But their transformation into La Furia Rojo, and from that to team that played really a fantastic football, or that's quite fascinating. Because what happened was it all started in 2006 World Cup. Because before that they crashed out of 2002 World Cup in quarterfinals against South Korea. In Euro 2004, they did not even they actually won the first game. So their group was Spain, Portugal, Greece, and one more team I can't recall right now. But they won the first game of the tournament, and they could not qualify for the knockouts, or did not qualify for the quarterfinal. And it was quite embarrassing for them. And later, after 2004, I don't recall who their coach was in 2004, to be very honest. But in 2006, they decided to hire a guy in the sense a legendary manager called Luis Aragones. Luis Aragons. And Luis Aragons was a former player, former striker who I think he started at Real Madrid, but he later played at Atletico, and he was one of their legendary players. He also won the league title with Atletico Madrid, and he also managed Barcelona. But he was one of those guys who was sort of that he wanted to preserve that La Furia Rojo identity, that aggressive identity, and he turned down Spain's national team job, I think, in 1990s. But in 2006, he decided to change himself. He thought, no, this can't go on like this. So when Spanish FA approached him, he decided to take that job. And he adapted completely different tactics or different approach. And and this is when the position philosophy actually started transpiring. And it is very important thing to remember that when Spain in 2008, when they won the Euros, Pep Revolution, it was before Pep Revolution. At the time, Pep was managing Barca B, and he got them promoted in their second division of Spanish football. And it was a huge deal. And so Pep Guardiola was not even in the picture at the time. And they actually played well in 2006. There is no shame in losing to Zinedine Zidane's France in round of 16 of World Cup 2006. But he realized something crucial. The manager, it was very hard to play a possession football because he had he had players like David Villa, who was at Valencia at the time. Same with David Silva. At the time, he had Andres Iniesta and Xavi Hernandez. He had a fantastic defensive midfielder called Marcos Senna, who used to play at Villarreal. And what he realized at the time that it was very hard to play Parisian football when he had Raúl in his team. And Raúl, we are talking about one of Spain's golden boy, one of the darlings of Real Madrid. And he decided to bench him. And that decision was very, very unpopular. People did not like it. Fans hated it. There were sort of anti-Aragon chant, pro-Raul chants when I think they were stuck at some train station or bus station or something like that. Fans let them knew that we did not like this. So he took a huge risk, and as I said, they did not like it one bit. And what he did was in Euro 2008, he decided to play with two-man striker. So he decided to play Fernando Torres, who had a good season with Liverpool, and David Villa. And he played a diamond off. You had Xavi Hernandez, you had Iniesta, you had David Silva, and you had Marcos Senna. And they started playing position football in that tournament. And as I said, it was even before Guardiola was on the scene. And they played really, really entertaining football. So the misconception a lot of people have about Spain that they always played good football. Their team that played very good football was in Euro 2008. The later two teams in 2010 and 2012, both these teams they played a really controlled football, especially in 2010. In 2012 Euros, they played really well in the final. They won the final. I think they thumped Italy 4-0. So they played really well in that particular game. But apart from that, they played very sort of control based kind of football that people might find boring. So that was that. And after winning Euro 2008, they defeated Germany in the final. Del Bosque come in. Vicente Del Bosque. We are talking about a manager who won two Champions League with Real Madrid, who won two leagues between that 99 to 2003. He won two leagues and two Spanish leagues. He was Madriesta to the core. And I'll talk about him in detail some other time. But Fiorentino Perez did not get on with him. One of the reasons he did not get on with him was because Del Bosque had served in unions, and Perez did not like that fact. And as I said, I'll get into it in some other time. But what he did was Del Bosque came in after he was the manager. He decided to put Xavi Alonso in because he wanted more control. But at the same time, one of the reasons it is said that one of the reasons that he decided to put Xavi Alonso in the team because he wanted to balance that Real Madrid and Barcelona dressing room. Because you had a bunch of Real Madrid players, most of the players were Barca players. The only player, I mean, of course, David Silva played. Marcos Senna did not play in that tournament, but David Silva who was at Valencia at the time. But what he was at Man. He had just joined Man City, 2009-10. Yeah, but what he wanted to do at the time was he wanted to sort of it was a bit of course Xavi Alonso is one of the best midfielders of his generation. But one of the things he wanted to do was that he wanted to sort of adjust that Real Madrid and Barca dressing room. And that is the reason he decided to put Xavi Alonso in that team. And in that tournament, Spain lost the first game against Switzerland. So his sort of resolve of playing with more control, he had more resolve of that. He wanted to do that at any cost. So that made Spain a bit rigid compared to 2018. And at the same time, you had Bert van Marwijk, I think what his name is. He was Netherlands manager, and there was a huge divide in Netherlands because of it. By the way, the game is starting. The game has already started. All right. All right, all right. Let me go through a few comments. Thank you so much. Lemon bhai, Fenman bhai. This is the contribution that really encourages us. But yeah, all right. There have been a lot of comments. All right. Thala, yeah, Thala, what's happening, man? Tismar Khan, two starting Mangesh. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, the game is underway. The game is underway, by the way. And by the way, Mr. Freeman, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And when I watched it again, it was so amazing to see how entertaining this game was. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Araditya. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate these contributions, man. Really, I really don't know what to say. I'm humbled. Thank you so much. Is my voice gone now? I hope my voice is okay now. Okay, it was gone for a bit. All right, all right. Mangesh, would you rather never watch football again, never watch a TV show? I mean, no, but no, I have to watch football at any cost. I have to watch football. I can't live without football. By the way, the game is underway, and just look at how control-based Spain is in in this game. Okay, you have Ramos played as a right back, and how violent this game was. I mean, it is called. I mean, that game is insane. Of course, will after a while we'll see that De Jong completely kicking Xavi Alonso in his chest. It was an insane moment, man. Insane. And no, it was not just Netherlands, by the way. I mean, look at how Puyol and all these Spanish players they turned really, really ugly as the game progressed. All right, can hear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, it was offside. It was offside. Just hold on this. And at the time of this, when this game happened, a bit about a Netherlands team. So they were going through some. I mean, see, they lost against Ireland in 2002 World Cup qualifying round, and it was a huge blow for them. See, losing against France and I mean, losing against France is a different. I mean, it's a different game. It can happen, but losing against Ireland in a World Cup qualifying, they just could not take it, and it also actually. All right, all right. Khatanak, khatanak. Yeah, thank you, bhai. Yes. We have been able to monetize this, and hopefully by the end of this month, we'll start getting ad revenues as well. Hey Anuj, man, how's it going? Kya haal hai? I hope you are back to Canada now. Yeah. Abhishek, I hope so too. But it see due to different time zone, it becomes really difficult for him to show up on every stream. In addition to the fact that he's an absolutely lazy bastard. So yeah, Mangesh, you should read Sanchit's comment about TVMD buying United. Hilarious. Oh, okay. I'll go through it again. All right. Oh, first save of the match by it was Sergio Ramos's header via Xavi's free kick. It was quite extraordinary. एक मिनट है मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ संचित का कमेंट या अंकल पूरा ममता बनर्जी बन गया था यार ट्रू सचिन के बायोपिक में शायद ही बीसीसीआई पेइंग दूरदर्शन टू ब्रॉडकास्ट एंड स्टार स्पोर्ट्स और सहारा सामन बाय ब्रॉडकास्टिंग यार किधर है मेरे को नहीं मिल रहा है संचित का कमेंट आप तो yeah, let's do that. All right. So what happened in this tournament? Of course, again, it's an offside. But what happened in this tournament is Javi played probably further ahead in the pitch than he used to play for Barcelona. And one of the reasons that Barca were so good to watch, of course, they had Messi, but at the same time, Barca had Andres Iniesta playing from the midfield three. In this tournament, it was Xavi Alonso, and Busquets. So the midfield becomes, I don't want to say it's slightly rigid, but at the sort of what Del Bosque did was, in order to gain control, he was ready to lose some of its flair. So this is exactly what Spain did in this tournament. एक minute, just hold on. All right. Ja- Hey, CM Saab, what's happening, man? Xavi Alonso to United. I don't know, man. I find that absolutely ridiculous. Has that happened? कुछ एथलेटिक्स से कुछ ये तो नहीं है यहाँ पे. So I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened yet. Did not. They played false nine in 2012 ka Euros, and they played Fabregas as a false nine because at a lot of times he used to play that role at Barca as well. सही बोला हम सब कॉन्ट्री. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Again, you have Robben. ये इतना पीक फुटबॉल है ना, ये इतना पीक फुटबॉल है ना, it's not even funny. It's that peak. I know I'm making some stupid generic statements, but still. I mean, at times I had completely forgotten how end to end this game was. In my mind, it was just all about fights. But the game was really end to end, man. It was amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. And I'm just checking the starting lineups again. So you had Van Persie and Schneider. Schneider playing as number 10, Van Persie up front. You had Dirk Kuyt on the left side, Robben on the right hand side. In the midfield, you have De Jong and Van Bommel, two absolute nasty bastards. And what happened ये actually क्या हुआ था because Iniesta is a very good friend with De Jong. Sorry, Van Bommel, because they used to play at Barca together. And when Van Bommel was being so nasty, Iniesta did not like it. So after that, even Iniesta started playing really nasty. All right. But Perez might also need paper league. Yeah, seriously, seriously. Your thoughts on? I really admire that guy in a weird way कि भाई की क्या बोलते हैं ना वो अभी तक जान है उसमें. I'm not saying I'm not going. I mean, in the sense, he turned into completely, as Sanchit rightly said, completely Mamta Banerjee mode. That was a really, really funny comment. Really funny comment. By the way, Rohan, how's it going, man? क्या हाल है? CA की पढ़ाई कैसी चल रही है? Or might be this is just a case of Vinasha Kale Viparita Buddhi. You never know, man. You never know. No, man. Never, 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 never. I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, I always say that this Spain team, that would have been a completely different team had if they had Iniesta in the middle, if they had say Silva and Pedro up front. But after losing the first game against Switzerland, I mean, I'd say they basically Spain considered just two goals throughout the tournament. Huh? One was against Chile, I think, and one was against Spain, against Switzerland in that very first game. So the resolve of controlling games was so intense for Dal Bosque, and there was no way that he was going to start Iniesta in the midfield. He had to start Iniesta as in that number 10 position or in front three. Telegram versus एक मिनट Telegram versus UG Senators Prime. Yeah. Thank you so much, bhai. Thank you so much, Thala bhai. Kakash. But see, I'll tell you something. There is a huge difference between someone who has sort of built a club, who has completely, yeah, he might have gone a bit insane now, but he's someone who is absolutely passionate about me wanting his team to win, man. How can we, can we say that about many other? Oh, Sergio Ramos. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just been 10 minutes and there have been two really good chances for both by Sergio Ramos. First was header and this was his shot. Insane, insane. Yeah, exactly. That guy is passionate about Real Madrid. Jim Ratcliffe just bought United. And I don't know. There are reports that Carrick is almost a United manager because all the executives are going to recommend his name. side netting, side netting, side netting. Insane, insane. याद दिलाने की जरूरत तो नहीं है पर हाँ ठीक है चल रहा है Homelander arc. I have not seen Homelander, so I wouldn't know what that yeah, means. Now, even all right, here they go. See, did you just see what what Heitinga did? He halved the ball, and and basically, उसने basically क्या किया ना? What Netherlands did was कि Netherlands completely moved away from that उनका जो ideal Dutch model, and Spain were more of a Dutch team than Netherlands, to be very honest, in this game. And what they did was, and there is an incident, there is an interesting sort of coincidence. All right, just guys, give me a moment. Dirk out, passing it to Dion. Dion to Vanderville. Vanderville. Xavi again. Again, they are keeping the ball. Nee, so what I was talking is there is a very interesting coincidence that after they lost the game against Ireland in that 2001 qualifier, literally 10 दिन के बाद या 11 दिन के बाद 9/11 happened. And I mean, why I'm saying this is what they realized at the time was कि मतलब in their eyes, basically 9/11 happened, and Netherlands Dutch society has always been very liberal, and they have welcomed people from every walk of life from every country, and there was a sinking feeling that if we are liberal, but all the migrants that uh, we allow to live in our country, maybe they are not as liberal as we are. And what they decided is instead of going that complete liberal way, they adopted that happened in football as well. So that I think their immigration policies at the time that became a bit stringent. They had left wing government, then it was elected later. The next time, right wing government was elected, and even that reflected in their football. So they did not play that pass and move beautiful football. They adopted more realistic approach because at the time they really wanted to win that tournament. I don't know if this makes sense, but acha, Bobby Alonso. Thanks, don't watch, boy. Don't watch, boys. No, no. Fun fact: Eric Cantona only likes. Yeah, that's quite understandable. That's quite possible, right? Eric Cantona retired at the age of when he was 31 or 30. Did you watch Keynes Rata? I completely agree. United shouldn't wait for. Yeah, 100%. He has made that point a couple of times. I mean, go and make people available. And Roy Keane is speaking from his own experience. This is how Alex Ferguson signed Roy Keane. Because Roy Keane had shook hands with Kenny Dalglish at the time. But since I think all his staff, they had gone home, they did not make a signing. They just shook hands. Ferguson called him and asked him, have you that I want you at Manchester United? And Roy Keane said that I shook hands with Kenny Dalglish. And this is exactly what happened. And Ferguson said, "You have signed nothing." And उन्होंने उनके उसके लिए I think they sent a private jet for him or something like that. They made a flight booking, and as soon as that call ended, it was quite clear Roy Keane was going to Manchester United. And what Ferguson said to Roy Keane was that, and Ferguson being Ferguson, that charming, confident self. What Ferguson said to Roy Keane at the time was that uh, Manchester United are going to win league titles with or without you, but we need you to win the Champions League. This is exactly what Ferguson said to Roy Keane, and Roy Keane was sold. Of course, he was sold right from the first minute, but that that quote cemented Roy Keane's sort of. He decided that I mean, it's going to be United for me. I can't go to any other club. It's a beautiful story, by the way. Oh, Puyol got his yellow, and he was so nasty with Robben. ये कितना गेम इतना नास्टी था, सब प्लेयर्स इतना नास्टी का, इट वाज सो गुड टू वॉच. All right, there are many pivots in football, but Sopranos during that president of the starting one, it hijacked by Jose Mourinho. But I say, I'll tell you something. I mean, Mourinho saying that quote is so ridiculous, considering he is talking, he was talking as a Manchester United manager. I mean, which club is more poetic than Manchester United in England? See, I'm not trying to sort of क्या बोलते हैं ना, just because I'm United fan, मैं खुद की क्लब की लाल करने की ट्राई नहीं कर रहा हूँ. But which club rose from the ashes like Phoenix, like Manchester United did in 1958? So there has always been a poetic sense about Manchester United. Of course, we recall what Eric Cantona said: the seagulls that follow the trawler. It's because they know the sardines are thrown into the sea. It is poetic quote, right? So Mourinho made that quote at a very wrong time, at a very wrong club, in fact. Oh, that fucker is Wesley Sneijder is trying to score a goal from 40 yards. Acha, 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 acha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it. Cantona played for Ramos has played for 20, not taking away from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Ramos is a great. See, Ramos it's such a huge personality. It's such a huge personality. Okay, again, see what Heitinga was doing. He was just hoofing. He was just passing it to Darkout. It was long passes. And look at how Spain are playing. अब हैमशॉट मैंने बोला और पुयाल ने भी ऑफ कर दिया. Again, Johnny Heitinga. Just give me a moment, guys. Huh? Let me give me a moment, guys. Huh? Just one more minute, guys. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah, yeah. See, I think Wesley Sneijder is being such a sorry. Yeah, I think that's the case with a lot of Dutch players, right? They are extremely loud and they are. See, Dutch dressing room was a very difficult place to be, and I can't even imagine what must have gone. All right, what must have happened in Van Gaal's dressing room at Ajax? He had a bunch of players who were such loud mouths. इतने loud mouth थे सब लोग. And each and everyone had an opinion. Each and everyone one thought of himself as some sort of coach. तो इतना इतना वो ये था ना. I mean that has always been the Dutch players. एक मिनट. Schneider, see, I'll tell you something. I understand that a lot of people. I think Rohit made that, also said that in one of our quizzes that oh ये देखो Robben देखो. But लेकिन Messi had so amazing numbers in that year. But I think he scored 60 goals and 15 assists or something like that. So if you think about pure numbers, Messi had a better season. What happened with Schneider was Schneider won the Champions League with Inter. He was an integral part of that Inter side. He reached the World Cup final. He won treble with Inter, in fact. So probably that is the reason a lot of people think that he must have won. I'm not saying that he had an amazing season, by the way, but at the same time, Messi had tremendous season, man, tremendous season. I understand why people think Schneider should have won, but it's okay, man. All right, देखो इनिएस्टा क्या कर रहा है. Offside. Van Persie is offside. Schneider is a type player, could have easily been one of the world's player had he kept it. Talent keeps. See, I'll tell you something. It's Aditya क्या होता है ना मेरे ख्याल से. This is just my opinion. Uh, Nowadays, uh, See, there are some people who are like Ronaldo who are extremely, extremely driven. And but a lot of footballers are not like that. I mean, just imagine. I always give an example of someone like, oh, such a nasty tackle by a fucking man Bommel. What a nasty tackle. Such a nasty tackle. Such a nasty tackle. क्या होता है ना मेरे ख्याल से जस्ट माय ओपिनियन अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल प्लेयर्स आर सी हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना हम लोग अपना कोई भी ये रहता है ना the mental block that we have when it comes to say such someone like Sachin or Virat Kohli. I'm talking about the kind of uh, obsessive these guys were. For Indians, it's Sachin, Virat. If you look at footballers, you have Ronaldo and Messi because these players are so obsessive, but not many footballers are that obsessive. They're happy with what they have achieved in their life. I always give an example of Juan Mata. Juan Mata could have been everything, but he after he realized that Manchester United probably are uh, not the club he thought they might be. He could have easily moved and gone to some other player. Uh, because Juan Mata at Chelsea for 2 seasons was absolutely amazing, man. He was one of the best players in the league at the time. But he still decided to stay at Manchester. He decided to explore the city. He decided to explore the culture. And people don't think like that. You look at Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard, at his best, in my opinion, is for between 2011 to 2020. In my opinion, Eden Hazard was the league's best player. At his best, he was phenomenal. But again, footballers and in general, human beings don't think alike, right? So maybe that's one of the reasons. The most watchable Dutch at the moment is Frankie for me. Yeah, he's a fine player, man. Fine player. All right. Okay, Wesley Snyder with a free kick again. I mean, United so badly wanted to sign Hazard, but Ferguson, I mean, this me and Rohit talk about this all the time. What Ferguson did at the time was basically he was ready to spend 30 odd millions on fucking Felipe Anderson, but not Eden Hazard. So I will never understand it. I will never understand it. पता ही नहीं भैंचोद ऐसा क्यों किया फर्ग्यूसन ने. I mean, I love Eden Hazard, man. He should have signed for United. One more player I wished Ferguson had signed for at United was Arjen Robben when he was leaving from Real Madrid. We should have gone for him, man. We should have gone for him. All right. मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ भाई लोग प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब if you're watching this please like it. Oh, again nasty. Again nasty. Van Bommel was so nasty. I remember Bommel must have made at least three yellow card worthy tackles in this game. I wish Partha Saning would have worked out, loved him. Uh, I mean, see, the thing with Partha, he had passed his prime. He had passed his prime. And Barthas did okay for us for 3 seasons. He wasn't bad. He was a madman at times. He used to make some stupid mistakes, like he did against Thierry Henry at Highbury in 2001 too. दो हलवा गोल दिया ऑनरी को. ऑलराइट ये देखो पीके जस्ट इमेजिन पीके कितना आगे आ रहा है. दे आर प्लेइंग विद सच अ हाई बैकलाइन. Schneider. It's Busquets. Oh, 100% man. 100%. 100%. We should have gone for Robin, man. Seriously, वो इतना सही खेल रहा था उसका. In last 10 years of his career, he was just phenomenal. All right. Now Xabi Alonso. Intercepted. Schneider. Capdevia. Ah, Matthijsen. I always forget this guy's names. Was Matthijsen. This is saying at least Bartos was miles better than Onana. Bartos was a good player. He's a Champions League Euros and World Cup winner, man. So he was a good keeper. He was always a good keeper. It's just that we got him at wrong time. One more player we should have gone probably is Van der Sar when he was at Juventus and Fulham nabbed him. We should have got him after Schmeichel. Dekho. One of the most irritating things about that World Cup is those damn fucking vuvuzelas. भोसड़ी का इतना दिमाग खराब हुआ था मेरा इतना कि दिमाग खराब होता था वो देख के just hold on guys. Oh, seriously, man. Donnarumma is yet to play in the World Cup. He's yet to play at the World Cup. Okay, did he? Did he play at played in ISL? I know the likes of Materazzi and those did. Captivia did as well. Forlan did. All right. I don't recall इसका kung fu kick कभी था यार. मुझे याद ही नहीं आ रहा है. Oh, just when I said it. Just when I said it. Just when I said it. Fucking hell. By the way, guys, do you really tell me what do you think about Howard Webb's performance in this game? Because there were 14 yellow cards in the game, by the way, and one red card, which was in 110th minute or something like that. But what are your views about Howard Webb's performance, or what are your views about him not sending off Nigel De Jong for this kung fu kick? I would really love to know. All right, sorry. There should have been. See, that's the thing, right? Webb. I think people were really harsh on him after the World Cup. What I feel was ki I don't want, as a football fan, I don't want a red card right away in the 29th minute or 27th minute. I understand, had Spain lost this game, it would have been a completely different conversation. Completely different conversation. But I am fine with the fact that he did not send off De Jong in this game. Is that so? I don't remember this. They did not receive a single yellow card. Is that so? Wow. By the way, Ankit, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining the stream. See, I genuinely feel that Webb did a decent job in this game. I understand कि अरे भाई उसको क्यों नहीं ये red card दिया, but it's a World Cup final, and as a fan I'm happy. As a fan, oh what a ball! I was really happy that he did not send. See, 14 yellow cards already मिला था और कितना देंगे भाई? 14 yellow cards था मतलब और सबको yellow card देना पड़ेगा. So, again, this is just my personal opinion. I get a lot of people say that he should have sent off De Jong, but I get it why he did not. Bruno is saying that LVG is the biggest loudmouth. Morgan Freeman was at this game. Bloody hell! Was he at this game because he did Invictus or something like that? Iniesta. Oh, Robben. Kitina, Robin, apart from being a fantastic player, he was such a workhorse at times. Oh, 100%. Yeah. This is a legit incident. ये literally ऐसा हुआ था. Just imagine. That's why I said. Just imagine 95 का IX team managed by Van Hal of all people. With you have loose cannons like Edgar Davids and God Debors and what not. Yeah, one of the most irritating things I ever seen in my life. वो इतना इरिटेटिंग था. चुप बैठ ना साले, हर चीज में लाइमलाइट चाहिए तेरे को. चुप बैठ, चुपचाप बैठ, तेरा आगे इस पे बेंच पे. Everything good, Mangesh bro. बढ़िया initiative to watch the epic. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Fond remember watching the full in my. Oh yes, man, nostalgia. I am a complete nostalgia merchant, man. I'm sort of in the renaissance man of Indian football creative scene. I'm of course joking. Please don't take this seriously. आया था that year and 3 minutes. हाँ, yeah. See, one of my, I mean, since we are talking about Nelson Mandela, one of my favorite cricket innings of all time is Sachin's 169 against 169 at Cape Town against South Africa. And Sachin said that he met Nelson Mandela after that game. So that's the reason he was really, really sort of. That is one of his favorite knocks, memorable knocks, because he got to meet Nelson Mandela after that game. And when Indian team was touring 2000 South Africa in 2001, Rahul Dravid always used to carry a book with him, and he was reading Nelson Mandela's book on that tour. Oh, Matthiasen. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm more of vibes FC kind of guy. Oh, this could have been nasty, huh? This could have been nasty. Since it was Puyol, probably he could take it. Otherwise, this could have been a nasty hit. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. No, it was nowhere near the goal, but actually it would have been crazy goal had it happened. Oh, all right. Yeah, good job, Van Persie. He gave it back to Casillas. Sachin and Viru had amazing partnership. I remember. No, we are talking. We are actually talking about 1996 guy. No, you okay. Debut. So you are talking about Blomfontein in 2001. Yeah, that's right. It was an amazing game. और तभी if you recall, Sachin ने जो uppercut खेला था, it was the first time we actually saw someone playing that uppercut to Antony. So yeah, it was an amazing game. It was an amazing century, but in the second inning we crashed like a pack of cards. So it was horrible. Iniesta is 7, so is Mandela. Carrick ball is. I mean, again, I don't want to start about Manchester United. Let's talk about United in some time. I'm pretty sure we'll get to have another stream in probably in a couple of days. It seems that Carrick will get the United job. Hey, Shagato, what's happening, man? Yeah, thank you so much for joining it. Carrick is also okay. See, that's my thing that I don't watch that much cricket now. I watch cricket once in a while. I mean, I still watch a lot of old games on YouTube, but IPL it does my head in, so I don't watch that much cricket. So I mean that's that. I would love to do a stream with talk about vintage cricket, but अभी के लिए I used to, oh my god, अरे यार, एलन डोनाल्ड का बॉलिंग एक्शन तो इतना अमेजिंग था यार, इतना अमेजिंग था. आई थिंक almost every person from my generation tried to imitate Alan Donald. उसका bowling action is the most beautiful action I've seen on the cricket pitch. Michael Seven carrying is supposed getting a reward for good work. Which seriously, yeah man, seriously we'll have एक अलग से पूरा ये करते हैं हम लोग स्ट्रीम रखते हैं कैरिक के लिए फॉर श्योर. सोहेल तनवीर या हिलेरियस. एक मिनट गाइस. Sorry. Shane Bond was the quickest bowler with the most legit bowling action. There were issues. I think Brett Lee का भी bowling action legit था. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! शोएब अख्तर का भी basically उसका since because of his elbow, yeah, even Akhtar's action was technically his action was legit. Oh, 100%. उसका amazing bowling action था. I still remember it. Oh, 100%, man. Paul Adams, Chinaman, हम लोग again there were so many imitable जिसका मतलब there were bowlers उनका bowling action was imitable. You had Wasim Akram का 8 yard का run up for typical ये. You had Wakar Yunus का ऐसा. Oh no, no. It's not exactly a surprise that Spain did not score right away. But yeah, Paul Adams का था, you had Wasim Akram, you had Wakar Yunus, you had Amrod ऐसा ऐसा करके आता था, मैगरा का था, शेन वॉर्न, बुरली, सबका, जवागल श्रीनाथ मैन, जवागल श्रीनाथ, देवाशीष मोहंती, कितने लोगों का बॉलिंग एक्शन सही था. Stuart, yeah, fair enough. Stuart Clark, yeah. So you had so after a long when Brad Hogg came onto the scene, it was after ages we saw a Chinaman bowler. देखो, Iniesta. Iniesta to Pedro, Pedro to Villa, Villa to Ramos. See, that's the thing, right? Spain had almost 60 to 70% possession in every game of this World Cup. And what they used to do is they used to grind down teams. See, I'll tell you an incident from Michael Carrick's autobiography. And what Michael Carrick said, one of the reasons United lost in 2009 Champions League final was players were so anxious without possession. And it was one of those times players were not used to being without the ball for such longer duration. So Carrick said in his autobiography that we were so anxious. We did not have the ball. And when Ferguson told us to hold our positions, but at the same time, we just could not take it. They became so anxious and they used to sort of get out of their positions. And yeah, we know what happened in that final. Oh yes, yes, yes. कार्ल हुपल का बहुत सिंपल बॉलिंग एक्शन था. क्रिस केन्स का बॉलिंग एक्शन अच्छा था. Do you guys remember Dion Nash's bowling action? Xavi taking the free kick. Uh, Cleared. We are shit with the ball. Shane Bond had the best strike rate of any. Yeah, yeah. Is that so? He had the best strike rate of yeah. I expected actually Magra to have the best strike rate. All right, again. All right. The only irritating thing about this stream is because I can hear the audio, right? The बीच बीच में मैंने इसके लिए हेडफोन लगाया है लेकिन द ओनली थिंग इरिटेटिंग अबाउट दिस गेम इज द वूवुजेलस इतना इरिटेट हुआ था पूरा वर्ल्ड कप आई थिंक दैट चेंजेस फ्रॉम जनरेशन टू जनरेशन रोन फॉर मी इट विल ऑलवेज बी एलन डोनाल्ड उसका अमेजिंग था बॉलिंग एक्शन बहुत अच्छा था बॉलिंग एक्शन बट या स्टेन ऑफ कोर्स स्टेन का बॉलिंग एक्शन वाज फैंटास्टिक Xavi dropping deep lovely Pedro giving it to Capdevia Xavi Alonso, no, badly caught this time. Badly caught. Oh, okay. But what about ODI? I'm expecting Magra to have better strike rate or economy rate in ODI at least. I changed my accent to Danes and got a five for it. Arey, wow. That's amazing, amazing. Ron, you live at Kathmandu, right? Oh yes, Chaminda was an excellent bowler. All those SR sort of skiddy bowlers were really good. The likes of Dion Nash and Chaminda was, and some of these bowlers used to trouble Sachin. So Sachin Tendulkar says that the most difficult bowler he faced was not Donald, not Magra, but Hansi Cronier because he just could not. उसका जो सीम था उसका बॉल कितना सीम होगा he just did not understand. So there was a time, all right, भैंचोद कितना दूर से साला 70 यार्ड से मारा इसने. So I think it was at Johannesburg on 96 ka tour that Sachin went to Rahul Dravid and he said that can you please take Hansi Cronier while I play Alan Donald. This is probably like the best deal of all time. अरे मैं डोनाल्ड को खेलता हूँ तू क्रोनियो को खेल. Who would say that, right? I mean, oh, nice one. Jana Kapoor. Oh, lovely. Hansi Cronier career doomed. Yeah, I mean, I can do an completely 1 hour on Hansi Cronier, man. I loved him. Uh, you know what happened with him? It was an instant. The way, I mean, वो basically जैसे caught हुआ था ना. Just hold on. Oh, Pedro is having such a fantastic game, man. Or he had such a fantastic game. The story of how Hansi Cronier got caught is absolutely fascinating. It's an amazing story, by the way. In ODI, Shane was okay. He had a better economy, but strike rate is not even wow. Good man. All right, Ramos. Oh, the fact that match unfolded was too peculiar and very new, forfeiting the innings. Like what the fuck? I'm sorry. What? Yeah, are you referring to? Rohan, I got confused. I am just muting this audio, YouTube audio. This vuvuzelas are fucking doing my head in. Which game? I got confused. And I'm just saying that I used to like Sean Ted as well. Unfortunately, his bowling style was not sustainable for long. I think Sean Ted had a lot of issues with his mental health and that kind of stuff. I mean, that is one of the reasons. I'm not saying that bowling action did not have any effect, but yeah. Robin, save. I have okay. Impact short term probably Bond, but Magara is one of the. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. I have non-experience in this field, so asking you, he's doing masters, and should he go for net like PhD? Hmm. See, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. Okay, if he likes sort of क्या बोलते हैं ना, it depends what he really likes. See, this is coming from someone who has worked in for 12 years in technology. 12 साल मैंने टेक्नोलॉजी में काम किया. I started with automation. मैंने जो मैं बोला था कि the company I was at while this World Cup 2010 was on. I used to work in a company called Supertech, which is in Thane. And uske baad I switched to networking and live streaming. So in live streaming field, I worked for like nine years. It was fun for me, but uske baad I worked in a sort of home automation or home basically networking or uska company where I worked. Uh, See what I mean, I don't. This might not be helpful, but try to identify what he really likes. What he really likes, try to find that out. I'll tell you something. अभी ये job market और ये ना, I mean, I don't know if he likes learning, if he likes that sort of academic, if he has academic rigor, PhD makes sense. I am not fans of. I'm not a huge fan of sort of. See, statistics make sense. Math and stats. I haven't actually stat मुझे कभी नहीं था subject, but stat is interesting. So if he really likes that, if he's really passionate about doing it, only then go for PhD. Or what I would say is try to pursue your I won't say try pursue your passion क्योंकि ये बहुत क्या बोलता है ना, this is sort of not exactly a good advice, but try to I try to have him pursue his genuine intellectual whatever intellectual whatever curiosity he has, have him pursue that. Believe me that अभी ये जॉब का सीन पूरा चेंज हो गया है. ये चेंज हो गया. It's not like what we used to have. If he wants to settle down in the US, if he's genuinely interested in learning more, doing PhD or doing higher education makes more sense in my opinion. I hope I have answered your question, but I have sort of, I mean, since I have a different lookout, that is the reason I've instead of, despite working in technology, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Oh yes. Of course. By the way, second half है ये. Second half चालू हो गया. राजू जी याद आ गया. I really. Oh yes, England County Cricket at one time. Yeah, they had a huge partnership. Both of them scored double hundred. Phil Neville was a better cricketer according to Gary Neville. But see, that's the thing with Gary Neville, right? Gary Neville can be insufferable at times, but he is humble to a fault. At times he doesn't realize, or probably I don't know. He maybe self-deprecates at times. He was a fantastic. He was one of the best right back of his time, man. He was that good. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Until he has a genuine rigor for academia, that makes sense. See, I've decided that. I mean, I want to learn. I want to learn higher mathematics. So, definitely, sometime in the future, I will. I'm not saying that I will take up. I'll go to college again or something like that. But what I will do is definitely. I have lot of math books. वहाँ पे 7th, 8th, 9th का, because this is something I wanted to teach. But I will take up mathematics sometime. The one of the reasons I bought this is because I like mathematics. And again, मैंने थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच बीच में वो मैं पढ़ता हूँ, but क्या बोलता है ना, वो प्रॉपर फोकस करके रीडिंग अभी तक हुआ नहीं है उसका. But this is something I really want to do. But yeah, that makes sense. अरे एनी टाइम मैन, एनी टाइम. अरे यार 100% first match made in heaven. People don't realize how good that right wing was. Gary Neville was an excellent crosser of the ball. He was very good crosser of the ball. And Beckham ka oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, see, and me and Rohit have had this discussion so many times, but in my opinion, Kevin Peterson was England's best player. And if you ask me, top five batsmen I have seen, Kevin Peterson will definitely be one of them. I would say Sachin Lara, the Ponting, of course, even though he does my head in. Kevin Peterson will be one of them. At number five, I am a bit torn. I used to love Graham Thorpe. बहुत अच्छा था. I thought Graham Thorpe was excellent player. So I would probably include Graham Thorpe in that list. Oh, really? I'll check that out. I'll check that out for sure. For sure. So yeah, KP man, what a player. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was amazing, man. He was amazing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. See, Smalling was a decent player actually, but what he used to do, he used to make mistakes from time to time. All right. ये देखो ये मैच देखो अभी. Again, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has the ball. They are so direct. कितना oh, Netherlands was so direct in this game. Guys, if you don't mind, I'll just grab my dinner and I'll eat while I talk to you. Give me just 2 minutes. All right. All right. Football with Aryan. Hey Aryan, how's it going, man? Huh? Nice to have you on the stream. Sorry, what did he write? What do you think about Rashford? Oh, just someone is at the door, guys. Just give me a moment. No, man. We don't. We are done with Rashford. We have had enough of Rashford. We don't want him. No, hang on. We don't want Rashford at United because, see, I think I absolutely see. Don't get me wrong. I love Rashford. I always wanted him to succeed at United, but part of me always thinks that he overpaid his hand at United. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. This is a very good point by Nilesh. Hmm. See, uh, we can make an argument that there are things at United are not well, but then why wasn't he pressing at Barcelona? See, all the modern players they do this kind of stuff, right? You can't expect player not to press and be successful in a certain philosophy at the same time. If you can't press, what will you do in modern football, man? Rashford is not Messi. It's okay if Messi doesn't presses. Yeah, if he doesn't press, it's fine, absolutely fine. Rashford is not Messi. Oh, Iniesta. But I feel doing seriously, seriously, 100%. Yeah, this is fair enough. We don't want Rashford back at any cost. It's actually a good point. Yeah, he will survive, man. Also, see when you have player that talented, he will survive in any day and age. 100%. बोल कैन आप प्रचार के टाइम क्या खाते हो? क्यों भाई? मैं क्यों प्रचार के लिए जाऊंगा 2034 में? I will be talking to you guys. Yeah. We are done with him. I still like him. I want him to be successful, but there's no point in having Rashford again. And he would survive easily. That is 100%. क्योंकि see now क्या बोलते हैं ना, from control we are slightly moving away. I think, and when you are as talented as Ozil, you can get by. Yeah, Rashford will not, but Ozil can. Ozil at his best was a sensational player, man. Okay, all right. Sorry. Only time I like Pierre when he said to his faces of Vaughan and Cook that KP had been. Yeah, yeah. I remember that one. Oh, free kick. Stecklenburg. Oh, Iron Robben. एंड पूरा अभी गेम एंड टू एंड होना चालू हुआ है इसमें. अरे पूछ पूछ मत यार, वो तो पागल हो जाएगा पूरा वो मैच. नहीं ना, अरे पीपल कम एंड गो राइट. दैट्स व्हाई पीपल कम एंड गो. They tune in and they go back, so that's the reason there are now 14 likes. Yeah. Hmm. I think at times was really super nasty, man. By the way, FA Cup final is on Saturday, so I'm going out with Parmesh and all the other guys, like my college friends. I'll ask if Rohit and Shubhranshu can do it. I'll do. You see. अगर हो गया तो we can have FA Cup final watch along. I will mostly go to another friend's place. अभी ये ऐसी ऐसी बात चालू है. अभी तक उसका घर खाली है. अभी पता नहीं उसकी वाइफ अगर नहीं बाहर जाएगी तो we'll have to watch that game somewhere out. But yeah, I'll ask Rohit if he can manage it. He and Shubhranshu. Oh my God, flag was raised. Else otherwise it was a very good chance by the way by Heitinger. Hmm. No man. Keep it Old Trafford है. वो न्यू ट्रैफर्ड नहीं चाहिए. Like Alfred Tennyson say, the for many men cake. Good one, good one. Do you think that whitewash attempt? I did not get it. Whitewash किस चीज का? हम्म, अभी ऐसा अगर परेशान जाता था तो गेम स्टॉप होता था. That ball hit Howard Webb, and from Netherlands it went to any Netherlands position, it went to Andres Iniesta. अभी ये ऐसा होता था तो गेम स्टॉप होता था immediately. Yeah, I know. He praised me, but yeah, it was. But yeah, but TBMT goes on forever. That made me laugh. But yeah, somewhere रहना का समझा नहीं. What exactly are you trying to say? Yeah, yeah. By the way, Jesus Navas just came on in the game, and Jesus Navas made all the difference, huh? During the even for the goal. You think so? I watched 3 to 4 episodes of House of Dragon. Found it boring. I found it boring. I don't think. Mm, और वो और एक सीरीज कौन सा है गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स ऑन द सॉन्ग ऑफ फायर एंड आइस का कौन सर समथिंग और एक सीरीज है ना मैं नाम भूल रहा हूँ उसका भी A Night of Seven Kingdom. I thought that was painfully average. I watched like 5 episodes और उसके बाद मैंने छोड़ दिया. See, I'll tell you something. I have a completely different opinion about समय रैना और उसका जो भी तभी कंट्रोवर्सी हुआ in the sense. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. This was such a great chance. It was such a great chance. It was such a great chance. And Robin missed it. I must have seen this chance so many times. Oh, it was an amazing ball, by the way. By the way, अभी मैं देख रहा हूँ, this is something that I noticed just now. Casillas का actually he dived, उसका dive गलत था अभी. He did not dive in the right direction. He dived in the opposite direction. This is something I realized. उसका पैर था. He had the presence of mind to put his leg there. That is the reason he could not score. But yeah. See, I'll tell you something. मतलब I don't care about what people do in their comedy. I'm not a Samay Raina's great in the sense I don't I can't relate to his comedy, but that's the thing, right? I know a lot of people who like Samay Raina. They appreciate his comedy. Now, at the same time, I also did not like. mm, mm, I'm fine with jokes about everything, but when people joke about pedophilia, it's too much for me to take. That doesn't mean people who laugh at it are idiots. That doesn't mean the comedians, even Ricky Gervais talks about such stuff, right? That's fine. It's all about preference. So जो entire समय रैना का जो ये था ना वो that was idiotic. First of all, एक तो रणवीर अलाहाबादिया वो मतलब क्या I mean मैं उसके बारे में को मतलब I won't say anything about him to be very honest. हाँ लेकिन that was a nothing issue. That was a nothing issue. कुछ करने की वो जरूरत ही नहीं थी. Yeah, you did not like what they said. So what? Move on. नहीं अच्छा लगा तो move on. It's not like they were some क्या बोलते हैं ना they were plotting murder of your prime minister or president. They were just shooting shit. I don't care about that. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I don't find it funny because I mean, as I said, I can't relate with that human. लेकिन there were a lot of people who were laughing at it, man. तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Move on यार, इतना चूतिया जैसा हैंडल किया था ना वो पूरा सिचुएशन गवर्नमेंट ने. Hmm. Hmm. Navas was an excellent player during his Sevilla days. I mean, of course, when we'll see when Iniesta scores in this game, it was Navas who he did not get an assist. It was Fabregas who got the assist, but जो run था वो पूरा, actually it was almost. I mean, uh, Navas did more for that goal than Fabregas did. To be very honest, amazing. Oh, lovely, lovely. अरे यार क्या वो तो बकवास. नोलन भी पागल हो गया है यार. क्या क्या कर रहा है नोलन भी. येड़ा हो गया है सब पीछे के लोगों के पीछे. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, he was. Oh, another yellow. Now this time for Capdevia. Hmm. It's an actually interesting point, huh? Matlab, I could not place my finger on it, but this is very good, very well articulated. Yeah. Color grading in movies these days just feels off. Don't know whether it's new cameras or lighting setup in general. Skin tones. I mean, this is a very good point. Seriously, I'll tell you, Aditya. मतलब क्या होता है ना कि हमेशा ऐसा होता है ना कि बेसिकली you know something is off but you can't place your finger on it. I mean, you have articulated this very well. Yeah, too much, but movies these days too. Yeah, yeah, sense of realness. Agreed. आपका टाइमर इस गेम के लिए कितने कौन सा टाइमर लाइव नहीं है ना. तो बेसिकली या जो भी टाइमर है वो सिर्फ अभी यूट्यूब पे दिख रहा है. सो आई कांट पुट दैट. Even Javi playing playing sort of in advanced position, even he looks a bit off in that role. To be very honest, he's not a position he used to play, right? Oh, oh, oh. अरे यार वो तो करण जौहर का तो छोड़ ही दो भाई. आई कुड नॉट आई कैन नेवर स्टैंड दैट गाय. उसका मूवीज बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता मेरे को. व्हेन आई वाज अ किड आई लाइक्ड कुछ कुछ होता है. दैट्स अबाउट इट. कभी खुशी कभी गम आई जस्ट कुड नॉट वॉच इट. कभी अलविदा ना कहना तो मैं नींद में भी नहीं कभी देखूंगा. if someone wants to torture me someday, they can play either कभी कुछ कभी गम या कभी अलविदा ना कहना, just to torture me. Javi. Navas has been so threatening. He was. Oh, how did we have missed that? By the way, David Villa was one of the reasons Spain reached this far. Huh? He scored so many goals, but he just had one of those off games in the final. It seems. I have no idea how he missed it, considering the form he was in. Oh. Hmm. Out of curiosity, since we're talking about movies, what do you think about Killers of Flower Moon? If you guys have seen it, because I absolutely love that movie because I am a huge Scorsese nut. But what do you guys think about movies about Killers of the Flower Moon? I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I'm not a huge fan of Irishman क्योंकि मेरे को ऐसा लगता है Irishman मतलब in the sense it was fun to watch. I'm not saying it was bad movie, but it's just that ऐसा लगा कि अरे यार we have seen such stuff before. I would rather watch Sopranos than watching The Irishman, to be very honest. Because the theme is the same, right? So I would really love to know what you think. And considering it was Scorsese, who have done a bunch of gangster movies, which were much better than Irishman. So I did not enjoy. Actually, in the sense, I liked Irishman, but I thought Killers of the Flower Moon was just amazing. If you guys have watched it, how did you find it? Also, in the last probably 10 years, which movie do you think will be a classic, will be regarded as a classic? And movie from the last 10 years. Is that so? I've not seen it. I've not seen it. What is it about? अरे यार सीरियसली चूतिया मूवी है भैंचोद अभी देखूंगा तो पागल हो जाएगा अलविदा अरे कभी खुशी कभी गम भी इतना ही उतना मतलब आई वुड से कभी कभी अलविदा ना कहना फर्स्ट उसके बाद कभी खुशी कभी गम और फिर कुछ कुछ होता है तीनों रबिश मूवीज बट आई कैन एटलीस्ट अंडरस्टैंड अपील बिहाइंड कुछ कुछ होता है कि या इट वाज शाहरुख एंड हिज गोल्डन बॉय फेस हु केयर्स अबाउट फकिंग कभी अलविदा ना कहना मेरे ख्याल से वो 4 घंटे का मूवी है इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन और समथिंग लाइक दैट See, I'll tell you something. Revenant is one of those movies I've watched once, and I don't remember much about it. But do you think it will be a classic? It's a classic. मतलब, of course, DiCaprio is good in that movie, but the feeling I had was कि अरे उसको दे दिया अकेडमी देना देना था उसके लिए उसको दे दिया उसका उसका बचा था इतना साल. You think it's a classic, Ron? Or even Aditya? What do you think? Also love the Nice Guys. Nice Guys में कौन है बे? मेरे को याद ही नहीं आ रहा. 2016 film. Oh, I know this movie, but I haven't seen it. I know this movie. Hey Ryan, what's happening, man? Got standing ovation from fan of. Oh yes, yes, yes. But that was mainly because of what he did for Danny Ark, right? Danny Ark, right? He also got a standing ovation from Real Madrid fans. I think Andres Iniesta is universally loved player. One of those players who is very difficult to hit. Real Madrid fans respect him. He doesn't yap as much as Xavi. Xavi talks about his beautiful Barca way. By the way, I love Xavi. Huh? I absolutely love Xavi. But he constantly he's been always yaps about his uh क्या कैरेक्ट टू ये हो गया कंफर्म आर वी सीरियस क्या बात कर रहे हैं कंफर्म हो गया कि जो पहले हम लोग बड़बड़ कर रहे थे बकबक कर रहे थे उसके हिसाब से बोल रहे हैं एक मिनट ना नहीं अभी तक नहीं हुआ कुछ nothing is out yet except for Chelsea yeah what that was an insane goal man that was absolutely insane goal oh I will do that I will do that for sure Karan Johar did a little creative challenge himself. But did you like My Name is Khan? Well, I can't put myself through the torture of Shah Rukh Khan acting like an absolute idiot. Iniesta. And nothing will top नहीं बोल लेकिन वो लास्ट 10 years का नहीं है ना Oh. I'm not I won't call it a classic, but one movie I really liked was The First Man. The Neil Armstrong का जो story है, Ryan Gosling has played Neil Armstrong that he wanted to basically when he became the first man to go on the moon उसका situation क्या था पूरा we did not know that he lost his daughter that's a tragic story it's a very good movie yeah, by the way all right Ankit is saying Oppenheimer Joker Mhm. Caprio deserved an Oscar for much better yeah fair enough all right Xavi has all the ball now Xavi to Via Xavi again oh yeah, passer. What a passer, man. What a fine. By the way, Fabio Cannavaro was on in the stands as well. What a fine passer of the ball Xavi was, man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just wow. See, I mean, as I told you, I watched this. I'm watching this game after probably. I watched this game during COVID once. So I've been watching it after a long time. लेकिन मतलब I had forgotten so many chances that. Oh! Sergio Ramos had at least three very good chances, out of which two were really good. And considering they were headers, it's astonishing to think that he missed those chances in such a crucial situations. इतना easy chance था ये. People talk about Robin Smith. This Ramos Smith was really simple, man. Via का जो chance था वो अच्छा था. It's not like only people only remember the Robin का ये क्योंकि वो पूरा ऐसा हो गया कि he could have won the game for Netherlands. But even Spain had so many good chances, man. The thing is हमने इतनी अच्छी ज्यादा yeah, exactly 100% 100% Batman will be a classic. I'm yet to see that movie, to be very honest. I'm yet to watch it. I'm yet to watch Batman. Get Out will be a classic for sure. All right. Guys, give me a moment. मैं ये सब बाहर ये सब सामान अंदर रख के आता हूँ. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I'm back. The Dune franchise would be. I like. I mean, a lot of people for some reason did not. I did not like Dune. I genuinely enjoyed it. At least the first part I thought was good. Second part का जो लास्ट का जो फाइट है आई थॉट दैट वाज रिडिकुलस बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई एक्चुअली क्वाइट एंजॉयड ड्यून और मैंने ड्यून 2 था वो मैंने थिएटर में देखा सो आई एंजॉयड इट मोर फर्स्ट का मैंने घर पे नेटफ्लिक्स पे ही देखा था वो ओह ओह बाय द वे हैज एनीवन रेड ड्यून बाय द वे ऑन फीफा का लाइव स्ट्रीम देयर आर 3800 people watching right now. Oh yes. Again, I'm yet to watch the second one, but Dhurandhar, क्या movie है यार. The first one is a genuinely good movie. Genuinely good movie. Some of those fight scenes are too much for me because मेरे को ऐसा हो जाता है कि यार come on यार, we make it a bit realistic. But I understand sort of उसके क्या बोलते हैं ना the reason behind it क्योंकि is more appealing to audience. So I get that, but Dhurandhar is going to be an absolute classic. Also Logan, I'm yet to watch Logan. See, I'll tell you something. I haven't watched too many movies from recent times. I watch old movies and I watch them again and again. Same with books, same with music. Favorite thing, I don't. Aditya, that's the thing. I'm not a fan of sport movies. I'm not a fan of sport biopics, sport movies. मेरे को बोर होता है. I don't like it. I like watching sports documentaries. For me, documentaries make more sense. Uh, लेकिन uh, इसका थोड़ा सा इरिटेटिंग हो जाता है मेरे को बिकॉज आई कैनॉट वॉच 83 का मूवी आई सिंपली कैनॉट क्योंकि मेरा पूरा टाइम वो उसका जो उसमें ओ ये इनएक्यूरेट नहीं है ये एक्यूरेट नहीं है वो एक्यूरेट नहीं है उसमें ही पूरा टाइम चला जाएगा ओ, इस गाइस टेल मी इफ द स्ट्रीम इज सॉर्ट ऑफ कॉजिंग इश्यूज क्योंकि मेरे को लगता है मेरा लैपटॉप का कुछ इशू हो रहा है अभी आई डोंट नो इफ द इशू विद लैपटॉप और इट्स द इशू विद द ब्राउजर Guys, I think there is some issue with my क्या बोलते हैं laptop. Give me a moment, I'll be back. Give me a moment. Give me a couple of minutes, I'll be back. Yeah. All right. I think it should be okay now. But for a moment, क्या हो गया था पूरा अटक गया था मेरा laptop for some reason. For it has to be Moneyball. Yeah, Moneyball is a good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I see क्या होता है ना कि uh, a lot of movies जो पूरा ये देखो Robin is losing his head. Moneyball is a definitely good movie, and considering it is sort of related to football, it makes. Well, of course, it is about baseball, but the same Moneyball approach was deployed by John Henry when he was at Red Sox, and again he did that to Liverpool. Red Sox won their first World Series, not first World Series, but first World Series after 80 odd years in 2004. And I don't know if you guys have watched Lost. Lost, mein there is a character called Jack. So Jack it talks about that कि वो World Series जीत गया ये हो गया वो हो गया. So yeah, I love it. Oh, Chinmay, what's happening, man? No, I haven't seen it. Uh, Ford versus Ferrari is amazing. did not like Rush that much. I loved Ford versus Ferrari. मतलब basically वो दोनों का acting इतना सही है ना, and they work in tandem so beautifully. I absolutely love Ford versus Ferrari. So yeah, will you do City Palace watch along? अरे not sure रे अनुज, मला थोडंसं कठीण वाटतं. It seems difficult for me right now. City Palace, I want to do it, but as I said, it's a bit difficult right now. We'll try to do watch along for Argentina Mexico 2006 ka game was insane. So I want to do the watch along for that. Tomorrow is World Cup final 98, which is again Zidane ka do goal and Petit ka goal. I want to do watch along for that, but it's at 4:30. So I'm not really sure if many people will turn up. But yeah, we'll do next week a couple of watch alongs next week about I'm talking about classic games. अपना FA Cup का watch along, United का Sunday को we are doing watch along anyway. सिटी का होगा कि नहीं, आई सॉरी सिटी का मुझे डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है अभी. एफए कप फाइनल का होगा कि नहीं, मुझे वो भी थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है. लेट्स सी. Oh, absolutely. Tony Bloom, the guy is an absolute genius, man. He's an owner who actually understands sports. I mean, in fact, he's a gambler, man. He's an actual gambler. So yeah, that probably helps. Acha, acha. Yeah, yeah, Jerry Maguire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't watched it in a long, long time. Yes, rebranding is in process, is under process right now. So we have had mock-ups of 5 to 6 new logos. So मैं रोहित और अभिषेक will connect tomorrow morning when we are going to record अपना quiz, and तभी we'll discuss this. तो ये the plan is to लोगों का काम ये वीकेंड में फिनिश करना है, ऐसा अभी का टारगेट है. सो लेट्स सी, बट या रीब्रांडिंग का पूरा अच्छे से चल रहा है. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. हो जाएगा. जस्ट थॉट दैट्स इट. आई आल्सो लाइक ये कौन सा एलियंस आते हैं यहाँ पे अर्थ पे. दिस वाज अ हैंडबॉल, राइट? ओह माय गॉड. ओह माय गॉड. ओह माय गॉड. Tony Bloom. Yeah, of course. They might win the league. They might win. The Hearts might win the Scottish League. So this is like their Aberdeen moment. मतलब क्या व्हाट्सएप चैट मतलब क्या करने वाले हो? व्हाट्सएप चैट. व्हाट्सएप चैट मला समजलं नाही संचित काय बोलतोस तू. Coach Carter, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. No. Of course, Harry. Of course, Harry. Oh, so Fabregas had number 10. Yeah, Xavi. देखो क्या खेल रहा है यार Xavi सीरियसली इस गेम में. या Iniesta. Oh, Iniesta. Oh my god. Oh my god. And by the way, it was a great story for Iniesta as well, because I think he missed 3 months of football due to his hamstring or something like that. And one of the reasons, Joe Mourinho, that Mourinho Inter Barca game, Iniesta did not play in that game. So there is an argument to be made that had he played that game, maybe Barca had better chance against Mourinho's Inter. So there is an argument to be made of that as well. So I think before the World, I think he missed all the lot of offside. So yeah, हाँ. या व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप करना है, लेकिन उसके लिए मैं वही कर रहा हूँ कि एक बार लोगो ठीक हो गया तो उसके बाद हम लोग सब करेंगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. यस यस यस. ये वीकेंड तक खत्म हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट वीक आई एम Tell you'll find out soon. Next week I'm going somewhere for at least only for a couple of days. But yeah, you'll find it's going to be a surprise, and you'll find that out probably the week after that. अरे guys, have you seen Arrival? I quite like Arrival. हाँ? मैंने जब भी देखा तभी मुझे अच्छा लगा था. I had great time watching it. नहीं रे नहीं, ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड नहीं जा रहा हूँ. इधर ही थोड़ा इंडिया में ही जा रहा हूँ. ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड नहीं, इतना नहीं परवड़ेगा भाई. ओ माय गॉड, ओ माय गॉड, वो उसका आंसर है क्या? नहीं नहीं नहीं, आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट अराइवल. ओ ओ अरे वैसी, अरे अरे आई टेल यू समथिंग. मतलब वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ फिक्शन मूवी जिसपे एलियन आते हैं यहाँ पे. वो भी नहीं होता ना यार बिल्कुल. बट इट्स आई थॉट इट्स अ डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट. एमी एडम्स इज अ गुड एक्टर, नो नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. नो. नहीं नहीं, मैं पोकेमोन नहीं देखता. नहीं नहीं, कभी नहीं देखा मैंने. See, I used to watch Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry and the classic Cartoon Network, Yogi Bear, and I used to watch Jetsons. For some reason, I did not watch Simpsons. No, not Simpsons. Flintstones that much. But I used to watch Jetsons. There was a time when I used to watch Top Cat. I used to watch Yogi Bear. And my most favorite cartoon of all time will always be DuckTales. अरे यार, हमेशा 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 रोहित keeps recommending this. I've not seen it. I've not. Nightmare was good actually. It was good. It was a good movie. Oh, Swat Cat was so damn good. So damn good. So damn good. All right. चलो. एक्स्ट्रा टाइम यहाँ पे होने को है. खत्म होने को है. Oh, वैन पर्सी, रॉबिन, आई छवली. किधर से शूट ले रहे हैं? नहीं, इट वाज स्नाइडर, सॉरी. Oh, it's a beautiful music. It's a brilliant music. You're Mount Rushmore of directors. See, I'm a huge Scorsese fan. I love Scorsese. I love Fincher. I love Tarantino. These three directors I love a lot. Fourth is, I mean, fourth मुझे नहीं पता. It's very hard for me to name my fourth. I mean, I want to say Coppola, but I haven't seen many Coppola movies. I watched few of them. But yeah, these three for sure. Scorsese, Fincher, and Tarantino. See, I like storytelling. I like good storytelling, and I think Tarantino is a master of storytelling, man. वो बहुत सही करता है वो. But by the way, यहाँ पे extra time हो गया 90 plus. Again, Spain have the ball. Xavi, Xavi with the ball. Dada Saif Phalke, that is true. Oh, Kubrick, of course, Kubrick. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Never, Nolan नहीं. मतलब I used to absolutely love Nolan in his earlier movies, but no, I I find him irritating now. Yeah, Spielberg is a good shot, but for some reason, I'm not a huge Spielberg fan. I loved Schindler's List, but I never been a huge Spielberg fan. उसका रेंज तो बहुत सही है, but I have never been a huge Spielberg fan. I like Jurassic Park. It's a fun movie. I mean, Schindler's List is something beautiful. I like Saving Private Ryan, but probably Apocalypse Now is one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, I would add Sergio Leone to that list. Of course, he made only 6 movies. I've watched 5 of them. That Duck You Sucker करके उसका जो ट्रांसलेशन है वो मैंने देखा नहीं. Oh, oh. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, सवाल ही नहीं. See, David धवन till हसीना मान जाएगी was insane director. उसके बाद वो पागल हो गया थोड़ा सा. How come there are so many इतना सा comments on FIFA का channel when there are 4,000 people watching? Let me refresh this. अच्छा वो लोग ने बंद कर दिया. अच्छा बंद कर दिया वो लोग ने इसके लिए. उसका एक डेविड धवन का एक और एक बारह करके एक मूवी है दैट इतना इरिटेटिंग मूवी है वो इतना इरिटेटिंग है. उसके बाद एक उसका चल मेरे भाई था वो भी आई थॉट ओके खाली फुकट कुछ टाइम पास का था उसमें कुछ आई डिड नॉट फाइंड इट फनी. हसीना मान जाएगी इज प्रोबेबली उसका उसका प्रोबेबली लास्ट अच्छा मूवी था. ओह क्या पास था यार. Oh, Ridley Scott, of course, Ridley Scott. By the way, आज I was watching आज गेम मैं मतलब आजकल मतलब while having lunch मैं कुछ ना एक कोई तो सीरीज हमेशा देखता रहता हूँ. And now I've started rewatching first 5 to 6 seasons of Game of Thrones. 5 सीजन खत्म होने के बाद जॉन स्नो मरने के बाद मैं ये कर दूंगा वो. उसके बाद I won't watch it. I'll watch something else. But I was watching that episode where Jorah Mormont and oh, oh, he should have buried this. He should have buried this. And I'm watching that Jorah Mormont and Tyrion. They when they go to meet Daenerys, so they were fighting pit का और वो सब फाइटिंग पिट और उसका चालू है तो वो एक्चुअली देख के मुझे ग्लैडिएटर का याद आ गया. एंड ऑफ कोर्स ग्लैड आई एम सेइंग दिस बिकॉज़ इट वाज डायरेक्टेड बाय रिडली स्कॉट. एक मिनट. Just give me a moment, भाई लोग. Sorry, sorry. World building of the world building of Game of Thrones can't be surmounted ever. I think. I mean, see, the thing is, I'm in love with Game of Thrones. First 5 seasons, but 5 seasons. See, first 4 seasons were insane. I won't say 5 was a downer, लेकिन ऐसा हो गया कि 5 के बाद 5 to 6 के बीच में I think there is a huge quality का gap. मतलब if you watch an episode like Hard Home when Jon Snow and ये अपना कौन Tormund, they go to convince the other wildlings. That episode is insane. And if you look at something like Battle of the Bastards, which when I watched it for the first time, I loved it. But if you watch it, उसमें fight और ये दिखाया हुआ that is so basic. And considering the उनका attention to detail at Game of Thrones was so good in this in their it's so good in their early seasons, तो ऐसा हो गया कि यार नहीं यार ठीक है, it's okay, कुछ मजा नहीं है इसमें. अरे यार Russell Crowe, what an actor. See, for me, Russell Crowe's best role is not Gladiator, it is Insider. That is my most favorite Russell Crowe role. Both him and Al Pacino are that's very underrated movie, by the way. Okay, guys, give me your underrated movies. Give me your 3 to 5 underrated movies. Which movies do you think are very underrated? For me, Insider is one such movie. I think it's fantastic, but it's very underrated. It doesn't get the credit it deserves, in my opinion. Michael Mann, again, Michael Mann. It's a movie by Michael Mann. फ्यूजिटिव फ्यूजिटिव का डायरेक्टर कौन है रे इट्स दैट ये ना माइकल डगलस नहीं सॉरी अपना हैरिसन फोर्ड का मूवी ना I will I'll tell you something. I watched one James Bond movie. I've not seen many James Bond movies, to be very honest. I've seen one James Bond movie. Oh, but for me, I mean, अपना Daniel Craig was sorry, Pierce Brosnan was badass as James Bond. I would say Pierce. मतलब I watched एक Sean Connery का movie which जिसका नाम मुझे याद नहीं है, and I watched either GoldenEye or World Is Not Enough back in the day, but I loved it. Insomnia. Oh, Insomnia. Insane, man. Insane movie. Russell Crowe is an. Oh, yes. अरे बाबा Martin Crowe का भाई है वो. Who gave us. Yeah. Oh, Martin Crowe and Martin Crowe का भाई है वो. He's a cousin of Martin Crowe. Oh, yes. That his. क्या बोलते हैं ना उसका that clip on Joe Rogan experience is amazing. बहुत अच्छा था ये वो. See, this Fincher movie I'm yet to watch. I have not seen Girl with Dragon Tattoo. Yeah, but who's going to be the next James Bond? वो अभी तक decide हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है? Oh, Xavi. Saab. Xavi literally had boot in his a magnet in his boot, man. He just did not lose position. Oh, oh, he drives it in. Sorry, sorry, guys. Some black as the world is movies addressable. Oh my God, is that true? वो सीरियसली इड्रिस एल्बा होने वाला है क्या? क्या मजाक है यार? What do you think of Heat 2? आया नहीं है ना अभी तक Heat 2? देखो. Oh, अगस्त 2026 में उसका प्रोडक्शन चालू होने वाला है Heat 2 का. So, hey man, how's it going? Oh, I've not seen it. I've not seen it. No, I haven't. For me, there is a movie called Shallow Grave, which is Danny Boyle's first movie. I think that's very underrated. It's a proper black comedy. It's so fun. बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत अच्छा movie है वो. I don't want to say Lost in Translation is a underrated movie because मतलब it is critically acclaimed, but I think it's pretty good. It should get more credit in my opinion. It's a fantastic movie. Are you a fan of Sean Penn? Not that much. I'm not a huge fan of Sean Penn. I love Edward Norton. I'm a huge Edward Norton fan, but Sean Penn, no. Mystic River is fantastic, but I like that movie. Tim Robbins and Sean Penn. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Oh yes, Dice. या उस पे पूरा मस्त 5 इसका वेब सीरीज कर दो. Well, 21 grams I have not seen. कौन है उसमें? There is a. Have you guys seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape? It's a movie of where Leonardo DiCaprio plays mentally challenged brother of Johnny Depp. It's a very good movie. Yeah? It's a very good movie. Just in case you guys have not seen. Oh, 21 grams with Sean Penn. Okay, okay. I have not seen it. No. All right. The first extra time is about to finish. Busquets. Lovely. Yeah. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I mean, I would love to see Norton work for a great director, someone like he's only worked with David Fincher, and I would love to see Norton in. It's not going to happen in a Scorsese movie or another Fincher movie or something like that. Tarantino movie. Of course, that's not going to happen anyway. But I'm a huge Ed Norton fan. I think it's very underrated. Amir Khan is an absolute idiot. That's why irritating banda hai wo. See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? When I was a kid, see, he's a good actor. I'm not going to say I'm not saying he's a bad actor. But there was a time when people used to think that Amir Khan is some kind of an intellectual and louda and lasun. It's, it, I mean, shootiya hai ye. Matlab, as I said, he's a good actor. But when you start exploring Hollywood, you don't like Amir Khan. It's not, and I don't even want to say that you don't like Amir Khan, but you realize, come on, there are so many better actors than Amir Khan. But 25th Hour is beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman and both Seymour Hoffman and Norton. Insane. बहुत अच्छा movie है वो. Beautiful movie. And who do you think Norton's father is in that movie? Who is Norton's father in 25th Hour? 1408. एक मिनट याद ही नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. Oh, 140. Oh, I know now. I know now. But I have not seen it. I have not seen it. नहीं देखा है मैंने वो. अरे उसमें ये नॉर्टन नहीं है. जॉन क्यूसैक है उसमें. वही तो बोला. He looks like Norton, but it's ये जॉन क्यूसैक है उसमें. स्टीफन किंग का कोई नॉवल है. No, I haven't seen any books for me. No. Yes, Brian Cox. Correct. And the first time I saw Brian Cox was in a series called Frasier. So there is a character in Frasier called Daphne Moon. So Daphne Moon is basically Frasier Crane's dad's yeah, healthcare worker. And she is from Manchester in that series. And she and another guy talk about being a United fan in one of the episodes. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yes, owner of Mr. Rago. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Whiplash, Whiplash. It's very intense movie, insane movie. Yeah. All right. Second half time is underway. Sorry, second half of extra time is underway. What the fuck am I talking about? Guys, just would love to have suggestion from you guys. I'm I'm thinking of doing 10 minutes sort of videos on the winners of all the World Cups that I have watched. So, for example, of course, it will be Brazil, Italy, or ye. I'll just 10-15 minutes videos on how that entire kya hua, kaise hua. I mean, the discussion we had about Pep Guardiola, right? Something like that. So, what do you think? Would you guys love to, or would you guys like to see that, or would you like to watch something else? Please let me know so I can start working on that script. Zero to have not seen Chinmay. No, no. Oh, wait, just give me a moment. Huh? Yeah, all right, Ron. All right, Ron. Take care. All right, Vanderbilt. देखो ये Van Vanderwaart. As an actor, Ethan Hawke. Actually ये अपना स्कूल ऑफ रॉक और इसका डायरेक्टर कौन है सबका बॉयहुड और इसका Linklater, right? I think he's a very good director. He's not. He doesn't make serious movies, but it's his movies are really good. बहुत अच्छा. It's a very good director, by the way. Have you seen? Of course, Aditya. I have seen his Reservoir Dogs. It's an insane movie, great movie. I mean, the only I did not. I did not. I watched तेरा इसको Death Proof I watched. That's the only Tarantino movie I did not like. Sorry, Death Proof. And मैंने Hateful Eight देखने का ट्राई भी नहीं किया to be very honest. मुझे लगा कि it's going to be the same. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Ramos Sevilla. Sorry, Fabregas. Fia की तरफ से आया. Oh, this will be a red. This will be a red. Yeah, 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 yeah. या मतलब सी क्या हुआ ना वो ट्रेलर देख के समझ गया था आई फेल्ट आफ्टर वाचिंग द ट्रेलर दिस विल नॉट बी गुड Inglorious Bastards is completely different. Django Unchained is different. So I don't think Django Unchained is as good as people give it credit for. But it's a good movie. एट फुल एट तो मेरा देखने का मन भी नहीं था बिल्कुल मन नहीं था Oh, okay. Hey, is it about that government agent or something like that? Steve Carell plays that government agent. Is that so? Is that the same show? Chinmay? All right, 111th minute, and I think goal was scored in 116th minute. And the latest, I don't think सबसे लेट गोल कौन सा स्कोर हुआ है ये राइट दिस इज द गोल इनिएस्टास गोल इन द वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल सबसे लेट वही स्कोर हुआ था ओह फकिंग हेल फकिंग हेल गांड ही मार रहे एक दूसरे का एक दूसरे का सिर्फ गांड मार रहे एक दूसरे पे चढ़ने का काम कर रहे इसमें गेम में सब लोग last 5 minutes of that game of this game last 10 minutes are insane man insane. Oh, it's about a author who becomes oh okay I have not seen it but is it funny how is it exactly अच्छा हल्का-फुल्का कमेंट दे I'll take a look. मैं देखता हूँ, पक्का देखता हूँ. 100%. Okay, 113th minute in that game, by the way. So after 4 minutes, Iniesta will score the winner. Yeah, again offside. One more offside. Opposite. Yeah. ठीक है अरे ऐसे ऐसे चीज के लिए कौन येलो कार्ड देता है बस हो गया ये सब नाटक द गेम्स गॉन टॉरस has the ball. We are into the minute 114 right now, and in a couple of minutes, Iniesta is going to score a goal. इसमें Jesus Navas' moment was excellent, so we'll watch for that. Okay, it's a free kick for the Netherlands right now. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, SP? Me मस्त है. How's it going? क्या चालू है? Is your work done? बहुत देर हो गई जिम में था. Oh, nice. See, I haven't gone to the gym. I must have gone 4 times in the last 4 months. And I was before that I was pretty regular. I used to go at least 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times a week मेरा पक्का था. लेकिन since oh oh my god Yeah. I remember the next year, because I clearly remember watching all this. Oh, now. Casillas hits it. Xavi, प्लेयर मेरे को याद ही नहीं आ रहा है. एलिया. All right. Now Spain have the ball. Now us. What a run. What a run. What a run. क्या run है इसका? Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Iniesta. Fabregas. Yeah. Torres. Fabregas. Oh, amazing. I remember this like it was yesterday, man. Great scenes. Great scenes. Great scenes. What a game, man. What a game. What an absolutely brilliant game. So basically, इसमें what happened was when he showed that Danny arc का ये, तो तभी he got yellow carded after that. I thought it was a stupid thing to do. Like, he basically he's paying tribute to that. But of course, how do you expect Howard Webb to know that, right? And Howard Webb has a demeanor. He's a complete sort of a uh, well, basically he's a police, right? He was in police, so he has that kind of demeanor. But I mean, I found it a bit too much after scoring a winner in the World Cup final. Why would you caution a player who is scoring the winner? Why would you do that? But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Iniesta Golazo, is he the Ballon d'Or winner this year? Discussions when this goal happened. I don't think so. I don't think so. ऐसा discussions कुछ हुआ था. Amazing, amazing, insane, insane. Vicente Del Bosque. Del Bosque, Del Bosque. Behind enemy lines मैंने बहुत पहले देखा है. I'm not seen Aishpa and Shanghai Rune. Any good move? I mean, are these movies good? मतलब I've not seen it. That's why I'm asking. Oh, I don't know. No. So what happened? For he wasn't supposed to be in the A, but he was. He used to play for Espanyol and Danny Arc. He was Iniesta's friend, and he collapsed during Espanyol's training. He had, I think, had cardiac arrest. So, I mean, since he was a very good friend of Andres Iniesta, so it was hard for him. So he had a slightly difficult year because he was injured for three games. Even before the World Cup, he hadn't played for quite some time. Initially, he did not play each and every game, but from the knockouts, he started every game because Del Bosque know that he had to start Iniesta at any cost if he had to, if he wanted to win the game. But yeah, what a moment, man! What a moment for fans! What a moment for all those supporters, players! Great moment. Yeah, they were friends. They were friends. And the Daniel collapsed during, I think, one of the training sessions of Spanel, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it was so Iniesta was having a hard time of losing his friend, and of course, and that's the thing, right? I also feel that Liverpool fans, Liverpool players, must have been affected by someone like Diego Jota. It's Diego Jota's death, right? Because Andy Robertson and him used to talk about uh, playing in the World Cup together or something like that. So yeah, it must have been difficult. 2 minutes of extra time after second added time. 2 minutes of added time after second extra time. Oh, see, yeah, it was that. Kyuki, after uh, losing the game against Switzerland, the first game against Switzerland, what happened was Vicente Del Bosque became so cautious that he started playing Alonso, Busquets, and Xavi. So when you have three players, see, Xavi is a great player, but he's not your one of your traditional number 10s, right? But he was playing high up the pitch for Spain. And what separated that Spain team from Barca, because I'm saying Barca because they had 6 to 7 players from Barca in that their starting lineup. One of the reasons that again, I mean, of course, people will say that it is Messi, but it was not just Messi. It was Iniesta playing in the midfield instead of playing in that forward role. So that really helped that Barca team become more free flowing. They are iconic movies. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Oh, okay. I know the movie with Jackie Chan you're referring to. Like, I did not follow but I was shocked and stunned for some time. Yeah, yeah. Of course, of course, of course. All of us love football, so it's quite natural to feel feel that. Yeah, it was shocking. It was shocking. Dying, a player dying. That's we are talking about a Premier League winner. Him dying. Yeah, it's really sad. All right, what a goal, man! What a goal! What a great moment. And there is a documentary about Spain football team. I saw it ages ago, and it's in Spanish. And they all talk about what happened, sort of not minute by minute, but क्या हो रहा था World Cup में. It's a brilliant documentary. And Iniesta and Puyol and all of these guys talk about what happened when I think Iniesta scored a goal when Robben was charging. क्या हुआ था? Yeah, yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. All I remember is Casillas sobbing after the game. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. I All I remember is Casillas sobbing after the full time whistle. Oh, yeah, मतलब क्या? He's not actually saying something that's not been said by the athletic, right? So Fab साला चोर है एक नंबर का भोसड़ी का. It's not Messi's Barca until Pep was there. It became which makes sense, but the point is one of the reasons. See, even though it was Pep's revolution and all that, it was Messi who was playing as number 10, the false nine role. So it was Messi's Barca in one sense. I get what you're trying to say, by the way. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Agree. Mangesh bhai, great essay to make videos on past World Cup. Would love to. Oh, most definitely. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'll start working on the script very soon. यहाँ पे by the way this stream is over. You're saying Fab is saying this, right? Fabrizio Romano, no, just hold on. No? Manchester United are and Michael Carrick. See, he has not posted anything which was not talked about, right? ये क्या इसने ये किया? This is exactly what Laurie Whitwell posted. कुछ भी है, चोर साला एक नंबर का. एक नंबर का चोर है ऐसा साला फैब्रिजियो. All right. No, I did not. I did not watch it because we were doing the live stream, Tabi. So Tabi, there was I think Sanchez was talking about it, but yeah, yeah. I did not. I watched. I did not watch the press conference, but I later read what he said. So yeah, Vinashak probably. I don't know if it's the case of Vinashakale Viparita Buddhi or I don't know, man. Right, one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, definitely, definitely. I'll try to make. I'll start working on the script soon. उसपे I'm planning to do 10 minute का videos, 10-12 minutes का videos, uh, yeah, I mean basically it will be a simple editing, nothing too grand, but I'll talk about what happened. क्या how मतलब I was talking about क्या what happened with Spain, right? So how they won the World Cup. उसके पहले क्या था? तो foreground and background, that kind of stuff. I like doing that. I like to look back and to actually see what went on before the inevitable finally happened. Yeah, he lost elections. He अभी तो हुआ नहीं है ना election. He's going to resign because every president resigns before the election, right? हुआ है क्या? आप लोग हाँ बना सकते हैं most definitely. रूट नन मुझे नहीं पता वो इस रूट वन क्या है मतलब इज इट सम काइंड ऑफ ये फॉर कंटेंट क्रिएटर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. Oh, it's about football history. Arey, wow, wow, wow. I did not know this channel. I did not know this channel. मतलब ये तो full right up my alley है ये. I'll watch this. So thanks for ये. हाँ? एक मिनट just hold on. मैं उसको subscribe करके रखता हूँ अभी. Thanks, SV. All right. If there is nothing, let's call it a night. As I said, I actually wanted to do tomorrow's Brazil versus France game, लेकिन वो नहीं हो पाएगा. It's at 4:30. None of you guys will be available, and I think I'll have some. मुझे थोड़ा सा एक दो चीज काम पे काम भी करना है, तो I might not be able to do it tomorrow. But yeah, I love Root and oh, I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it. वो अरे वो lost. It was two different statement. मेरे साथ lost. Oh, okay. Sorry. मैंने गलती से देखा ही नहीं होगा उसे. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. हम लोग, well, me are most definitely were doing the watch along for the United game. मैं देखता हूँ अगर Friday को कुछ कर सकते हैं. If we can do something on Friday, say Argentina Mexico game है, we can do watch along for that Friday शायद probably if you guys are not going partying. हम लोग करेंगे कुछ तो. We'll do something. But yeah, we'll definitely doing the United watch along. I'll have a word with Rohit if I'm not available for during FA Cup final, so I'll have a word with Rohit and ask him if he can do the FA Cup final along with Shubhranshu. But yeah, I'll let you know, guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you. Hey, good night, SP man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your help and support and for the super chats. So yeah, I mean, I'm nothing but grateful, man. Aditya, thank you so much. Fenman Bhai, thank you so much. And I will see you very soon. Good night. Shabba Khair. Jai Hind. Jai Maharashtra.